what if the language that you repeatedly use doesn't just describe your reality, but helps to construct it? Not in a manifest a yacht sort of way, but in a neurological, cognitive, behavioral kind of way. Aaron Beck, who's widely considered the father of cognitive behavior therapy, demonstrated that our thoughts and our language that carries them shapes how we interpret events. And that interpretation drives emotion. Emotion in turn drives behavior, and behavior shapes our outcomes. So if your explanatory style is, I'm terrible at this, I always mess these things up right before a presentation or a critical meeting, your brain doesn't engage you in a debate, it scans for evidence. A confirmation bias starts to kick in. Attentional bias narrows your focus, and you start noticing every small mistake. And worse, you start ignoring every small win. Albert Bandura's work on self-efficacy shows that what you believe about your capability directly influences your effort, resilience, and persistence. So instead, if you said, this is hard, but I'm learning, and identify specifically what it is you're learning, that subtle shift moves you from an identity attack to growth orientation. So now you're more able to emotionally regulate, which means you're more likely to try again, and the more times that you take action, the more sustainable the behavior change. So behavior in that sense shapes your reality. Your words aren't spells, because you're not Harry Potter, but they are instructions. They tell your brain what to look for. They tell your nervous system whether you're safe or whether you're under threat. They shape your identity by telling you who you are. So here's the question. What do you do when you're under pressure? And is it building evidence for your capability? Or if you were in a court of law, would it build a case against yourself? So drop one reframe that you're working on below, because the language you practice, the declarations that you make, and the small actions you take becomes the life you live.